Hi guys, we are live from Barcelona at the launch of the LG G6. Now this is the first product launch we are seeing at MWC, and as you can see the LG G6 is one of the most hotly anticipated flagships of the year. So LG has taken a complete U-turn on its design policy after the LG G5, which was its first modular smartphone, and the LG G6 takes a more conventional approach, but LG has packed in quite a few innovations, and the chief among these is the display. Now the LG G6 features a 5.7-inch display in the form factor of a 5.2-inch phone, and just for reference we're going to show you the OnePlus 3T, and the OnePlus 3T has a 5.5-inch screen, and it's a smaller display than the LG G6, but you can see the phone itself is much bigger. The LG G6 is actually a really compact device. The G6 also features very minimal bezels at the top and bottom to accommodate the bigger display, and the design is now a fusion of glass and metal. So it feels actually really sturdy in the hand. I'm really liking the feel of this phone. And while the glass back panel looks quite shiny, it also tends to pick up fingerprints quite easily, so you will probably have to put a case on it or wipe it off, but the glass itself feels quite sturdy. So at the back you have the dual 13 megapixel rear cameras along with the home button, which also doubles up as a fingerprint sensor. The port and button placement is pretty standard. You have a USB Type-C port at the bottom, and one of the major improvements LG has made to the G6 design is the IP68 certification for water and dust resistance. So you can take this phone outdoors and it will survive in rugged weather conditions. So coming back to the LG G6 display, what LG has done here is that it's used an 18:9 aspect ratio. So 18:9 aspect ratio basically means it's a 2:1 aspect ratio, and we'll just show you what you can do with that. So one of the things you can do with that is run 2 instances of an app at the same time in a perfect square. As you can see here, you can have your browser running as well as your gallery, and they're both running in these perfect square ratios. So it's really good for multitasking. And the other fun thing you can do with the display is in the camera itself. So you have something called a square camera. So you have your preview on top and the gallery at the bottom, and you can just take a shot. And so you have your live view at the top and you have the gallery at the bottom. Since we're on the subject of the cameras, let's just talk a little bit about that. So the LG G5 had dual cameras, a 16 megapixel primary camera and an 8 megapixel wide angle shooter. So on the LG G6 you now get dual 13 megapixel cameras, and one is a regular camera and one is a wide angle lens. And it's actually pretty cool. So this is the view with the regular mode, and once you switch it to the wide angle mode you can see a lot more in the frame. And interestingly, this wide angle also comes into play for the front camera, which incidentally is a 5 megapixel unit, and that is Nitansh, our cameraman. That is in the regular view, and this is the wide angle view where you get a much wider depth of field. Now talking about the processor of the LG G6, this phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 chipset, which might be a little bit of a disappointment to a lot of users. Now the 821 again is the same chipset that powers the OnePlus 3T, but for this year's flagships, including the Samsung Galaxy S8, we're going to be seeing the latest Snapdragon 835 processor, so LG G6 users will have to settle for a slightly older chipset. So the LG G6 comes with 4 GB of RAM to work with, which is a little disappointing in an age of 6 GB and even 8 GB RAM smartphones. And the storage comes in 32 GB and 64 GB configurations. This unit here is a 32 GB unit. The advantage though is that you do get a micro SD card slot for expansion up to 2 GB. Now the LG G6 features a 3300 milliamp battery, which should be sufficient, we think, for a day's usage, and it does come with Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 to juice it up fairly quickly. In terms of software, the LG G6 runs Android 7.0 Nougat, and it features the latest version of LG's UX, which, as you can see, is quite simple and colorful. It's not too over the top. It does come with a bunch of LG apps preloaded, but perhaps the most interesting feature of the new UX is the fact that it comes with Google Assistant preloaded, just like the Google Pixel. So you can just long press on the home button there to bring up the Google Assistant. So that's it for your first look at the LG G6 flagship. Now there's a lot of weight riding on the G6 shoulders because LG G5 wasn't exactly the most successful smartphone for the brand. If LG launches the G6 in India soon after an international launch and gets the pricing right, this could be the redeeming factor in LG smartphone business in India. So that's it from the LG G6 launch event. For more live updates from MWC 2017, do subscribe to our 91 Mobiles YouTube channel, where we'll be capturing all the action live. Thanks for watching.